Punch, punch, Mandulo. Punch, punch.
Punch.
Punch. Yeah, ngekele. Punch, Mandulo. Uzohlulwa. Why are you not a winner?
New day, new drama in South Africa. According to new reports, King Misuzulu builds a brand new house for his former first wife after reconciliation. Please like this video as you watch. The Zulu nation has once again found itself at the center of an emotional, yet hopeful story, as King Misuzulu Kazwelithini, the reigning monarch of the Zulu kingdom, reportedly built a brand new house for his former first wife following their reconciliation. This development has sparked conversations across KwaZulu-Natal and beyond, with many royal observers seeing it as both a symbolic and deeply personal gesture that reflects the king's vision of unity, respect, and restoration within the royal household. For years, the king's marriage to his first wife had been under the spotlight, largely due to tensions, misunderstandings, and the complicated dynamics of royal life. As the leader of one of Africa's most prominent monarchies, King Misuzulu has carried the heavy burden of tradition while navigating the modern expectations of leadership. When news of his separation from his first wife first broke, many people in the Zulu nation saw it as a painful chapter that threatened to unsettle not only the personal life of the king, but also the stability of the royal household. Royal insiders claim that the queen, often referred to with deep respect as the king's first pillar of marriage, had endured challenges in balancing public scrutiny with private struggles. Their estrangement left some loyalists worried that cracks in the king's marital life could spill into matters of governance and tradition. Yet, against all odds, whispers of reconciliation began surfacing in the past year. Close family members and trusted advisors are said to have played a crucial role in bringing the two together again, facilitating moments of dialogue, forgiveness, and reflection. Cultural elders reportedly encouraged the king to uphold the traditional values of restoration, reminding him that true leadership also requires humility and the ability to mend broken bonds. The reconciliation between the king and his first wife was not just a private affair, but a significant cultural milestone. In Zulu custom, a monarch's household is considered symbolic of the stability of the entire kingdom. For many, their reunion represented a hopeful turn toward harmony, respect, and dignity, not only within the royal compound, but also among the broader Zulu people who look up to the monarch as a custodian of values. To mark this reconciliation, King Misuzulu has reportedly gone a step further by building a new house for his former first wife. Sources close to the royal family suggest that this was not just an act of financial generosity, but a deeply symbolic gesture of renewal. The newly constructed house is said to be a modern masterpiece blending traditional Zulu architectural elements with contemporary design. Located in a serene and private part of KwaZulu-Natal, the home is envisioned as a sanctuary, a space where the queen can feel both respected and cherished. From its spacious living areas to the incorporation of cultural motifs, the house reflects a careful effort to blend modern comfort with heritage. According to those familiar with the development, the king personally oversaw much of the planning, insisting that the residence not only be luxurious but also meaningful. One royal aide was quoted as saying, "This house is not about money or status, it is about restoration." His Majesty wanted to show that reconciliation is not only words, it must be seen, felt, and lived. News of the king's gesture has ignited widespread public reaction. Many members of the Zulu nation have welcomed the development as a testament to forgiveness and progress. Social media has been filled with messages of support, with people praising the king for demonstrating leadership through action rather than empty promises. Traditional leaders and cultural commentators have also weighed in, pointing out that in African traditions, reconciliation is often sealed with symbolic acts of renewal, whether through rituals, gifts, or in this case, the building of a home. The gesture has been described as not only a personal gift to his wife, but also a public message to the entire nation, that fractured relationships, no matter how strained, can be restored with patience, humility, and love. For many women in particular, the king's gesture has resonated deeply, with some seeing it as an affirmation of respect and dignity for wives and mothers in royal and ordinary families alike. The reconciliation and the building of this new house could have long-lasting implications for the Zulu royal family. Stability in the king's personal life is often viewed as essential for the stability of the throne itself. A united royal household can better navigate the challenges of modern leadership, from political pressures to maintaining the relevance of Zulu traditions in the 21st century. Some analysts believe this gesture may also strengthen the king's image as a modern monarch who values both tradition and progressive ideals. By showing humility and the willingness to repair broken ties, King Misuzulu is positioning himself not just as a ruler, but as a husband and father who leads by example. The building of a brand new house for his former first wife after reconciliation is more than a royal headline. It is a story of healing, humility, and hope. For the Zulu nation, it represents the resilience of tradition in the face of modern challenges. For the king and his wife, it marks a new chapter built not only on bricks and mortar, but also on forgiveness, love, and shared history. As the news continues to spread, one thing has become clear. King Misuzulu's gesture is a reminder that even the most powerful leaders are not above the timeless human values of reconciliation and renewal. His act of building a house for his reconciled wife is now being seen as both a royal and spiritual investment in the future of the Zulu nation.